all the things that I'm currently loving. So this is what they look like. Ah! I'm so excited. So today is just gonna be dedicated to cleaning and listening to audiobooks. Really trying to get stuff done. But it's like I have to sacrifice the cleanliness of other spaces in order to get another room clean. It's a struggle. I was listening to an audiobook, but it hasn't really... Hola Enzo, ¿cómo estás? ¿Qué está haciendo mi niño? Chulo! Woo-woo! So I have a few different books that I have been trying to dive into like the last week, and so the first one is Queen of Shadows, and this is one that I pick up while I'm in bed at night. There's no way I'm gonna be done all of the Massiverse before the third Crescent City comes out. That's just not gonna happen. So I am about 130 pages into that, which has been going pretty good, but I just haven't been able to sit down and really read over the last week or so. So audiobook is like the way to go for me. I have The Master and Margarita, which is a library hold. I was listening to it and I'm not really, it's not doing it for me. It's not doing what it needs to do. And I was kind of just like mindlessly cleaning while listening to it, so I wasn't really sitting down and listening to it. I feel like if I start off by reading it physically along, maybe it'll click a little bit better for me. And then we have Circe, which I have been reading this since like November 1st, and I'm only 182 pages in. And it's not that it's bad, it's that whenever I sit down and read this, I need uninterrupted time to where I can sit down and annotate with this, because it is just so beautiful. It's very slow paced, but it's also so poetic and so beautiful. Mistborn, which I have been dying to read for like the last year, and so I did start it while I was reading along with it. Maybe I could do this for the audiobook. Or I have A River Enchanted, which is by Rebecca Ross, which I've heard so many things about, and I also have just been seeing for like the last year, so I feel like that would be really good. And then just to throw this in here, I told you I have so many things that I'm currently reading. We have When the Moon Hatched, which is like the big next book on TikTok right now. So everybody's talking about. My entire Bookstagram feed is just When the Moon Hatched. So I started this when it released. It released I think 3 days ago, I think on the 12th. I'm 6% in, just because there is such a massive info dump in the first few chapters, and it like is really hard for my ADHD brain to pay attention long enough, or to like, we are introduced to like 6 or 7 different character names within the first 3 pages, and I'm just like, I don't know. So now that I'm actually into some more dialogue parts, I think that I'll enjoy it more. Really hope the writing style smooths out and kind of chills out on the unnecessary descriptive terms, because it feels like the author is trying to be super poetic in the way that they write and descriptive, but it's just a little bit too much and puts a lot of flourishing filler words in there to make it seem a little bit more intricate, but it's just overwhelming me and losing my attention. But I hear that this is just so good and people like cannot put it down, and they're saying that like even though it's January, they think that this will be their #1 read for the year of 2024. So like, I gotta read it. We'll save A River Enchanted for now. We're gonna do Mistborn. Later in the video, I would like to work on my January spread for my reading journal. I also have started like a life scrap journal, so we can go over that because I'm having so much fun with that. And then I also have, it's not in here, but I have a third journal, which is like my brain dumping journal. So I'll give you guys like a little journal tour. I'm in my journaling era. Okay, I'm trying to let go of that perfectionism, and I'm trying to embrace the flaws. That's been helping me a lot, and I'll go more into that and show you all that later. But for now, I'm gonna get back to cleaning. I'm gonna listen to some Mistborn, and I'll come back with an update for you. cleaning all morning and afternoon, and I've decided to take a break because something that I ordered a while ago and I'm super excited about finally came in. I wanted to show you guys and put them together. There's two things. So the first thing, for Christmas, my sister got me a pair of Crocs, which, like, I know it's one of those things where, like, they're so ugly that you like to wear them, you know what I mean? So I got some little gibbets to put on my Crocs, and they're so cute. Oh my gosh, I decided to get some Studio Ghibli. Everybody says it differently. I don't know what it is anymore. Tons of little no-face ones, and then this one is like the Ghostbusters no-face. Then there's a few other Totoro ones. Very cute. Haku and Calcifer. We have the Crocs and figure out where we want to put them. Oh, for sure, Haku has got to go on my shoe. Yeah. Oh, it's so tough because I love them all so much. And I'll give whatever ones I don't use, I'll probably give to my daughter because she really likes Spirited Away as well. And she has Crocs. So on the other foot, we'll do So Sprite. The way that they snap in is so satisfying. And then we've got Cat Bus. So this is what they look like. I freaking love them. So the second thing that I wanted to show you is, so I got a mechanical board off of TikTok Shop. I'm gonna unplug it for a minute. This shit right here makes me want to type a whole essay, a whole novel, just to hear the clicky clicks. Ah, they sound so good. As cute as this is, it just doesn't stand out, you know? So I got some keycaps. Look at how gorgeous these are. And then the bottom one, there's some little special keycaps that have designs on them. How freaking adorable. There's a whole bunch. So we're gonna change these out and make the keyboard look a little bit more girly, because we're in our girly era. I don't care. I have spent so long hating the color pink because the color pink is made out to be inferior, and I'm tired of that shit. I want to be girly. I'm in my girly pop era of wanting to just enjoy cute girly things because I want to. I'm going to give you a little bit of ASMR. I'll try my best. I have 3 kids, man. It's not that quiet around my house. Keep the center. We'll see. I'm gonna change out these gray ones. Now we've got Escape, which I have, you know, all these little cool ones up here. They have one that says Spy Family. Oh, they have this bow up here. Maybe I'll use this bow. Let's see. Oh yeah, that fits. I'm kind of vibing with it. Keep the tab. This is caps lock. Maybe I'll keep caps lock. Just to kind of balance it out a little bit. Let's go with that for now. Because I've got a bow down there. I don't need 2 bows. Let's do lightning bolt here, even though it's really short. I don't know if that's gonna work. There's a cute little penguin boy. I don't know what Anna means. There's this star one. Still pretty low. Supposed to be really tall. Any of these ones, yo. We can use that one. I like the triangle and it ties in the black. Maybe I'll do that. Let me clean up my mess and then I'll show you the keyboard. It's so cute. And I was trying to plug in my keyboard and it wouldn't work for some reason. And I'm like, what the hell? So I unplug it, plug it back in, unplug it, plug it back in, unplug it, plug it back in, still not working. Uninstall hardware devices, uninstall hardware devices on the mic, on the mouse, reinstall hardware devices, restarted my computer like 3 times, plug it in, unplug it, plug it in, unplug it, plug it in, unplug it, find a new cord, plug it in, unplug it. Y'all, I just didn't connect it at the USB all the way in. Why? It works now. So we're gonna do a typing test. I don't think I'm super fast or anything, but I know that I'm not bad. So, oh my god. 65, baby, 65. I love it. So I was in desperate need of a grocery haul, but as well, Valentine's Day is coming up, and so I wanted to buy some stuff before they ran out. I bought my kids some stuff for Valentine's Day. My kids are homeschooled, so I want to have a Valentine's Day party with them, and I think that would be so much fun. Of course, for their baskets, like a unicorn chocolate, raccoon chocolate, some Krabby Patty, heart-shaped Krabby Patties, 2 of those. And then they really love Sanrio characters, so I got them little Sanrio stickers to do journaling, because I'd love to do a spread for like Valentine's Day. Bluey Valentine's Day with little felt stickers. And these are fortune teller Valentines from Harry Potter. They totally have enough stuffies, but I saw these. We have a little unicorn, and then we have a little dragon. And don't stop kicking the door. Heart napkins for the party. Heart plates. Little banner things that hold from the ceilings. Popcorn boxes. Door frame fridge. It says Happy Valentine's Day. They're journaling. Oh, these are super cute. Just a little something to make Valentine's Day still feel really special, so that they like don't miss out on some of that fun holiday party stuff. We'll probably have a little girls' day, maybe make our own pizzas, make little heart-shaped pizzas, and do some popcorn and some fun drinks, because I like to make little fun drinks for the holidays. It's just stuff like that. Have a little fun time. I think it'll be really great. I just filmed a couple of TikToks because I have not been on my TikTok game like as much as I want to be. I have not been. I made myself a dulce de leche chai. I need to go and start cooking soon. We're gonna have some pulled barbecue chicken sandwiches. Gonna be bomb. But really quickly before I do that, I want to show you guys my journals. My year of journaling. I'm having so much fun with it. I originally wasn't gonna use a journal like this. I hadn't planned, but then my sister's like, hey, I don't want this journal, do you want it? I'm like, yeah. So this is sort of like, this is my brain dump journal. So my other 2 journals I feel are very, very aesthetic. I do allow, you know, like for that perfectionism to not get into my head, but I also just want a journal where I don't have to worry about that at all, and I can scribble on whatever pages, I can cross shit out if I need to. So this is that. This is, I literally dump any and all ideas in here right now. And then once it's on the page, I can go through and organize it through whatever systems I need. So I've got, first off, here's the stickers I've used. Read books, be happy. Excuses to buy new books. Nothing to read. Had a bad day, had a good day. Finished a book, treat yourself. And then little stickers from my kids. This one says, oh, for fuck's sake. And then little cuties. I made the sticker, and then I got this in like a PR package, and you know, other ones just really cute. My kids always bring me, hey, you want to put this sticker on there? I'm like, well, yeah, sure. So then first off, I've got this page. It is my 30 before 30. So I'd like 30 things I want to do, go, or learn before I turn 30. I don't have to do all of them. They're just ideas, fun little things, like attend a local book club, you know, make a new friend, take aura pictures. I'd love to do that. And bind 5 books, learn to make sourdough. A no spend month, that's on one. My husband will appreciate that one. So I'm gonna take this and I'm gonna transfer it over to this journal in a much more aesthetic kind of way and include pictures and stuff and just make it really pretty. But I really laid that out on this page to just get the idea there. And then this is a list of Hermione fics that I would like to read. And then these are like my journal prompts, so my ideas for what needs to go inside of this journal. Just some writing stuff, just for my work in progress. And then this is a little sketch page. I was really bored. Enzo was napping and I couldn't leave the room with him napping. So I just started doodling while watching Sex and the City. I don't know if I'm allowed to say that on YouTube. I tried to draw this cute little bunny down here, but he ended up looking like a pito, so I had to scribble him out because he looked a little bit too much like a pito. So I just looked up stuff on Pinterest because I want to get better at doodling and all that. And you can see none of them are perfect, but it has sort of like that messy aesthetic, you know? And then yesterday was like my major cleaning reset day, so this just says Monday, January 15th. This is just like my to-do for the day. I got a good chunk of everything done, so I'm like pat myself on the back. I find that whenever I have these really big reset days, it's because my mental health not doing too hot. So there's that. I feel like if I can get my space in my house a little bit organized and decluttered, then maybe this up here will be a little bit more organized and decluttered. You know what I mean? And then the next one is just my meal plans. I don't do strict meal planning, but it makes it a whole lot easier for me to be able to just look at a page and be like, oh yeah, that's what we're gonna have tonight. Just to plan it out for grocery shopping. So what I'll do is I'll go on Pinterest, go on TikTok, and it has the day of the week, so Monday, and then it says BLD, so breakfast, lunch, dinner. Typically we have the same things for like breakfast and lunch, but dinner is like the big one that I have such an issue with. I always forget to pull the meat out of the freezer, so then I'm scrambling at the last minute. And I find that my stress and anxiety levels are so much less because I don't have like that what are we having for dinner question looming over my head. It takes a decision out of me for the day, which helps. Our past self did a solid for future self, and that's one that I truly appreciate. And I find that weeks go a lot smoother whenever I have my dinners planned out. So like yesterday we had chicken burritos. Tonight we're gonna have pulled chicken barbecue. Wednesday we're gonna have broccoli and beef with white rice. Thursday is a kielbasa sausage alfredo. And then Friday we're gonna hamburger and fries. Saturday is enchiladas verde con pollo, and Sunday is tacos con papas. This is the thing, this is the key that like just makes everything go smooth. So I said that I make the weekly meal plans. This is a lifesaver, and I had one before and I lost it, and I've just been lost. And what it is a master list of anything and everything that I've ever cooked and we liked, so that I can just look at this and be like, oh, I want to have 2 chicken, 1 beef, maybe a pork option, and then an option of a dinner without meat at all. And so I can look at this and be like, oh, these are my chicken options, this is my beef, my pork, turkey, and then other is like meatless options and fish. So I've got my whole list here and I just keep adding to it, and I know how to cook more than this. I just started this last night, so I definitely have a lot more stuff to add. But yeah, so I'm really loving having this brain dumping journal because I don't have to worry about the aesthetics of it at all, dude. I can just scratch out a page and not have to like rip it out or worry about it being pretty or not. So having this has been key. I have a whole video on this. I haven't added anything else to it except for I did one of my library cards, which by the way, I always have these links down below if you want to print out some of these yourself. They're little library cards with your TBRs, so I do them monthly. So this is the one for January. So we've got the little page like that, the little intro page. And then there's this one, it's got my library card, interactive kind of thing, and my reading goals. This is my read library. So all of the books that I've read, and then I will fill them in and color them in. My 2024 releases, I didn't leave myself enough room. There's so many releases that I really am excited about now that I've done some research. And then this is my treat your shelf envelopes where there's a prompt in each one that I can open up. There's a little slip of paper in there that will tell me like the type of book that I'm able to go and purchase. And then this is the 24 books of 2024. It's all the books that are higher on my radar. I've already read one book off of this, which is not bad. Book of the month. This is where I will pick my favorite book of each month. Genres at a glance and some book bingo. I really love these prompts, and I already have some that I can check off, but I'm waiting to do that in a video. Series tracker. Sorry, I spaced out. And then this is my tarot TBR guide, which I haven't done a tarot TBR video yet. I wanted to for January. I don't think it's gonna happen, but basically I've gone through every single card in the deck of the major arcana and the minor arcanas, and I looked up the meanings for every single one and picked a prompt to associate with that. So I think that'll be a really good way of learning about the tarot cards. I've never played a TBR game before, and I want to start doing that here on this channel. And then that's all I've got. I haven't done my January spread yet. I want to sit down and do an actual January spread sit down video where you can see it all and see what I'm doing. And then this is the one, I'm having so much fun with this journal, you guys. This is my scrapbook journal. It says 24. These stickers are from the Dollar Tree. All the stars and the words. They're so pretty because look at that. Look at that. So pretty. And then on the back, I have some other stickers. Total horse girl. Look at that. Look at that. Louis. Look at us. It says, Dear Future Self, and then I'm going to put a letter to my future self here. And then this is my about me kind of thing. It's got my name, my picture, all the things that I'm currently loving. And then the thing that I love about this so much, okay, this little character here and this one here, they look just like me, don't they? With the pink. With the pink, and this is like an outfit that I like to wear a lot. I used Pick Crew, and I did a whole bunch of different versions of characters and made them look like me so that I can put them as stickers in my little journal, because your girl is not artistically talented, artistically blessed in drawing, that's for damn sure. So I just thought that was a really fun way of being able to incorporate things like that. And then this is my mood board. I'm not gonna go over all of it right now, but I'm really happy with this mood board. The main like focus and word that I have for 2024 is consistency and connection. I have two words, both start with C. We love alliteration. Consistency and connection, and building connections through consistency. You know what I mean? Connecting with my family and being consistent and being there for them in presence in the moments consistently, or posting online consistently in order to further my connections with the community within the book community, you know? Super cool. It'll be really cool to see like the kinds of things that I was into. So as of right now, this is my top 3. Also, 2 other little characters that I made that look like me. We have my top 3 movies, games, TV shows, and songs, because my books is in my reading book, so I don't need that in here. We have the ins and outs. I really like this page. So this is my ins and outs page. I drew all of these little soot sprites around this character that I made on Pic Crew. This is a picture of my setup. This is a picture that I made, and one of my like ends is healing my inner child. So there's a picture of, there's a little Pooh Bear sticker here because I really loved Pooh Bear whenever I was a kid. And so I really love the soot sprites. Like, the soot sprites really do it for me. I had a lot of fun with this one. I'm a big fashion girly and trying to curate your personal style. And so I made a hot outfits mood board for the different types of styles and outfit pieces that I'm just like really loving. The leather red shoulder bag, we have the big statement pants. Just kind of play off of that a little bit. I also have a page for my closet. Screenshots from my TikToks, and I'll add a few more in here. And I have like this guitar and this little magazine cutout of Nana over here. As these are from an old Shoujo Beat magazine that I have from whenever I was like 13, 14 years old. So I've been hoarding them and keeping them in my closet and not doing anything with them. And so I think that is such a fun way to incorporate that. It's healing my inner child by going through this magazine and seeing all this stuff that I absolutely loved and obsessed with, and incorporating it into a journal as a fully grown woman. This is going to be for my birth chart. So I printed this out and I'm going to draw in all of my lines for my birth chart, and I want to leave this on the outside edge here so that I can fold it like this, and then on this side it's going to be like a description of what everything in the birth chart means. So this is going to be my family page where I'm gonna have pictures of my family in here, like recent photos. This is a picture that my oldest daughter drew for me. So they're actually two separate pictures. There's the rainbow and then this one. And I've had this one hung up on the fridge for a super long time because I just love it so much. Because she drew the entire family, including our pets and including their little stuffies that are like their babies. So I just thought this was so special and I wanted to be able to keep it forever, because if I leave it on my fridge, it's gonna end up getting knocked over onto the floor and it's gonna get trampled on, and I'm gonna be so sad that I lost it. So now it's in here forever, and I'm gonna put little pictures of my family, like real pictures, and I think that'll be really fun. So this is my highlight of the day. I've numbered out 31. Ideally, I would have liked to put the pictures and stuff in first and then number it, but I just started this today and we're already on January 16th, so I have to kind of go back and try and remember some of the things that we did, to kind of remember some of those highlights to get it filled in. But for each number is a day of the week, and I just want to share, you know, some good things that happened. Like yesterday, my husband brought some chocolate home from work and it was super delicious. I really loved that. And the day before that, we had a couple of friends come over and we had some pizza, just like little family bonding time. So just little things like that. And then I have this page here, which is going to be a spread for things I'm still learning. It's going to be a very reflective journal kind of thing. And that's all I've got so far. I have a lot like planned for this. I want to do some more journaling of my thoughts, and then I'm going to do some more journaling talking about my day and like trips and stuff, and more so for like memory's sake. And the really cool thing is that I've gotten my girls into journaling now too. They're more so like scrapbooking just because they don't really know how to write that well yet, but they are having so much fun, and I love seeing them putting their creativity into an outlet that just brings them so much zen and happiness, and it's like doing for them what it's doing for me, and we do it all together. Like I sat down and did that vision board outfit spread with them, and I printed out some pictures for them too of like outfits and stuff that they liked, shoes that they liked, so that they can really determine their sense of style as well. Because I really just truly want to help them build a really strong identity of self. And so I'm helping them, and it's healing my inner child, being able to sit down and do this with them, and it's just such a great experience. Highly recommend. If you have kids, get them to start journaling, and they'll learn that this journal can be like their safe space too. I think that's enough talking for now. I've been talking for a hot minute. So I'm gonna go make some dinner. I'm gonna have some pulled chicken barbecue sandwiches with fries and onion rings. It's gonna be tasty. So I will see you in a bit. Hello. Hi. So you gonna open some PR package with me? I got an email yesterday from Warner's saying that they were gonna be sending out some new undergarments, some new pieces. It's already here, which is crazy. Oh my goodness, are those hearts? Wait. Oh no, they're not hearts, but they are super cute. Okay, hold on. They're little Johnnies with like little flowers, flower designs all over them. Super duper cute. So they sent that one with a matching bra. And I am like on this journey of trying to find bras that feel good and fit and work, and also while like I'm still nursing, so it's just kind of hard trying to find a bra that I feel comfortable wearing, that's like not digging in but also is still easy to nurse in. And I'm like not very big on maternity bras. I've just never been able to find like a good one. It says it has an inner stretch cup, expands with your body for a flexible fit. So like right here. Oh yeah, no, I feel it right here. There's like this little spot right here where you can, it like expands. There's no cup there. We'll see. We'll see. I'm actually wearing a Warner's bra at the moment. So same thing, but in a different color. Oh yeah, they're both Cloud 9, the same exact thing, just different colors. So very cool. I have spent the morning reading Queen of Shadows, which has been really good. It's so much is happening. It's good. I've probably read, shit, I don't know how many pages I've read. Around like 90 pages-ish. This morning, I'm gonna go make some lunch, then I'm gonna do some cleaning. I might listen to Mistborn while I do some cleaning so that I can still get that book reading in, because I'm in the mood to read, so I'm gonna ride that high as long as I can. So, we're just staying warm and toasty. Seriously? Thanks for that, sir. You gotta stop eating the sponge, man. It's not a tasty little snack. That is my beauty sponge. If you think that I'm not gonna use it still, you're very sorely mistaken. I'll use the other end. I don't have another one. I'll probably just insert some B-roll here and take you guys along cleaning and lunch things with me. So let's go. We're gonna take a quick trip to Michael's because I am trying to finish my bind on manacled, and for some reason, you know, I know the exact reason. I'm saying for some reason. I know the exact reason. Whenever I cut the vinyl out on my Cricut, the vinyl is just such shit that it's not peeling right. So I've now cut it twice, and these cuts are taking like 20-25 minutes to cut. So I sit there and wait patiently, and it is, whenever I go to peel it, it's all coming off because it's acting like it's not cutting all the way through, but like it's just such shit vinyl that it's not working right. I decided to be a cheapskate and just use the little $5 one from Walmart. It's not cutting it. So we're gonna go get some, I think it's called Oracle. Gonna go get some of that from Michael's and see if this does it any better, because I really wanna finish this bind. And we can get, ooh, we can get the paper, the end paper like last time, because I ripped that off because I didn't bind the book properly first. I didn't glue it properly to the thing. So now I can actually do my end papers again. I'm excited. guess. Oracle doesn't have an iron-on vinyl, so it's between like Cricut and Scissor, and Scissor is hella expensive. 20 bucks for like a roll. I don't know if it's on sale. Cricut is on sale, buy one get one 50. I think this is like 14 bucks, but also the Scissor one comes with more, so it's like the same price. It says it's Easy Weed HTV. That's what I need. I got the goods. I'm gonna show ya. So this, I'm totally blinking at the moment. This is what I got. These are the end papers that I put on it before, and I fucked it up. So I had to rip them off and completely trash them. Broke my heart. They were actually on sale this time, so that's nice. And they have these cute little butterflies. It does perfectly. It's also double-sided, but I'm not vibing with the little flower pattern. I was deciding between two vinyls. I wasn't entirely sure which one I wanted. I've never worked with either one. It was between Market, I think is what it was called, which is like on the cheaper end. It's actually the cheaper one that's the cheapest one that is here. And then the other one is Scissor. And I decided to go with Scissor because it's literally called Easy Weed HTV. These fucking people honking. Well, I like looked online and did my little bit of 2 minutes of research, and people said that go with Easy Weed. It's worth it. And so rather than wasting like another 10 bucks and chancing it on something that I know might not work, I did get the more expensive one, knowing that it will most likely work. I've never worked with Scissor before, so I'm not entirely sure. So fingers crossed that it's gonna go well. The alarm went off as I walked through the door, and it scared the shit out of me. And she's like, just keep going, just keep going. Okay. I am shameless. I go out into the world with my pimple patches. I give no fucks. See how this goes. At least I have stuff. If it goes wrong, I have extra and I don't have to worry about it. But I would just really like to stop wasting vinyl, because that's like all it is at this point. It's just wasting it. So, alright, let's go home. Y'all, on my way home driving, I saw a sign that said that a new rotating sushi and ramen place is opening up in my city. I'm so excited. I've never been to an actual real ramen place before. I've only had like the shit ramen that you eat from the store. So I'm so fucking excited. It's literally on my vision board to eat like real ramen. So excited. Ah, it makes me so giddy inside. Because literally like the closest one that we have to us is probably almost an hour away. And I'm not about that life of driving in Atlanta traffic. No dig, dude. So, I was so excited. Hell yeah. I'm gonna go tell my family about this now. They'll be excited too. Maybe not my husband. He'll be excited for me. But my sister will be excited. Let's go. Okay, so before I actually cut it with the Cricut, I'm gonna go in and look at my design and just see how thin my lines are. Oh yeah, sexy, sexy, sexy. Woo woo! I'm sorry. Maybe bring it down to 3? Went ahead and I put on the end papers. I was gonna film the process, but I was just really stressed out about it, so I ended up not. They aren't the greatest because, like I said, I had to rip out what was underneath. They look miles better than they did before. This is where we're at in this process. I did the book cloth. Sorry, I'm like right above my Cricut. So let me just show you. Almost done. So we're gonna see how this weeds out. It's already looking better. Just like looking at it, not everything is coming up off of the plastic, which is fantastic. Alright, so I've ironed it. There's some parts where the HTV didn't want to stick. So the front, she's stunning. She's gorgeous. We love her. I don't think there's anything wrong with the front. Very good. I love the black on the green. Okay. I accidentally cut it down here. Not a big deal though. So the side looks good. I also noticed that I did a lowercase d on this side and an uppercase D on here when this should have been uppercase. My bad. Here's where things went downhill. The back. So none of these letters wanted to stick. And then I also got messed up here. So I'm thinking I might do like a picture and just glue it to the back. Laminate it and glue it to the back. She's a little bit crusty, a little bit dusty, because I went a little bit ham with the glue. So you can see she's there's little various glue spots. But you know what? For my first ever bind, she's not bad. It's not great, but she's not bad. Definitely need to do a lot more paying attention to details. And you know what? I did it. I stuck through with something, and that's a big accomplishment. My goal before I turn 30 this year is to bind, well, one of my goals in my 30 before 30 this year is to bind 5 books. And I'll just steadily get better over time. Happy to have that done. And she's pretty gorgeous. By the way, this typeset is by Hannah Bob. I'll leave her Patreon down below because she does this work for free, y'all. But you can totally subscribe to her Patreon or not. Either way, she does all of the fanfic bindings for free because obviously you're not supposed to pay for things like that. But I love the color. This green is like the perfect deep green. Yeah, maybe my next fanfic bind though is not gonna be this massive because my god. I did do a good job with the signatures. It's just the cover where everything started going downhill. That's okay. I'm proud of myself. And my husband, because he helped me as well. I'm about 4 more hours into Circe. I have 2.5 hours left, so I will finish Circe tonight. I'm past the part where Circe has had her son and all of the struggles that really come with motherhood and the worrying and the wanting to protect your child, but also being so frustrated whenever like they just don't stop crying and not knowing what to do and just feeling so lost in motherhood and losing all your identity of self. That hits so hard. So I'm not entirely sure where exactly the story is going to lead us now. I know that her son just came home from a voyage and there's a lot of hard feelings to process and go through. I really love the voice for the narrator. She is just so soothing and very goddess-like, which is crazy because in the book her voice is described as more shrill and very mortal-like, but to me, the narrator's voice is very goddess-like, so. Totally just missed it. I was carrying my Coke and I dropped it. And how did I catch it? By the tab, so that it opened and sprayed all over me. It sprayed all over my chair, all over me, all over the floor, and I like held it against my body in order for it not to spray anywhere else all over the room, because Georgia ants are no joke, and if they sense even just a little bit of something, they'll send the Calgary in. And I really don't want my computer desk office space to be thwarted with ants, so that was something. Just something to liven up our day a little bit. What am I doing? Okay, I wanted to set the mood. Gotta have that pink. I just made some noodles. I have been obsessed with these. They are the Nissan chow mein noodles, and now they have been like my obsession. So I know they're not good for you, but they taste so good. Officially finished Circe. I actually fell asleep while listening to it last night, and I remember waking up in the middle of the night and being like, oh god, I'm gonna have to catch up on so much, because I would like hear snippets and wake up for a second and be like, what the heck is happening? I'm so confused. I listened to the last hour and a half of it this morning, which honestly, I listened to it this morning while I was cooking breakfast and cleaning up the house a little bit, and I kind of preferred doing it that way, because now it's fresh in my mind and I can actually put together some thoughts. Maybe I did get very teary-eyed. I don't think I shed a single tear. Maybe like one tear passed through, you know, like that meme of the guy in Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs where he sucks the tear back up.
It's enough to make a grown man cry, but not this man. Get back in there, tear.
I'm writing it down on paper so that I can actually put my thoughts out in a cohesive way, because everything comes to me at different times and then I need to piece it together in ways that it makes sense. Yeah, whenever I was in school, my English teacher used to tell me, like, you need to finish a point before you get to the next one. Wow. Could be the undiagnosed ADHD. I'm gonna sit here and eat lunch. I'm gonna write that out, and I'll come back with a little update. I've finished fully fleshing my thoughts out on paper, and now let's see if I can try and convey them into words without stumbling all over myself. If you are going into this book expecting a loud, badass, feminine rage witch type female main character, then you are going to be very disappointed. However, if you are seeking a book for the quiet, weary soul who has never truly felt like they really belonged anywhere, then this book is for you. It was truly like looking into a part of my soul and finally having the words portrayed in a way that I've never been able to express for years. It is an origin story told from the perspective of the witch Circe herself. We see in the beginning that she is set so vastly apart from the other gods and goddesses, and she is belittled and shamed and told that she is useless by everyone around her, including her father Helios, including her mother, her brothers, her sisters. There is no one who has not shamed her. After some events, Circe is exiled to the Isle of Aiaia. She's cast out from the other gods, where she finds solace in both solitude and from mortals. Throughout her life, we see a few meaningful relationships with very known prominent figures of mythology, and I really appreciate the fact that they do come. We hear their stories as told through Circe's perspective, but they are not the main focus of the story. And as much fun as it is to have them come and hear that, it is also just as well good to see them go, because this is Circe's story. Companionships never felt like they overshadowed her story and her need to become her own person. The thing that struck me the most and was so unexpected with this book is the depiction of just how raw and beautiful and heartbreaking that motherhood is. I'm gonna cry. How easily overcome we become with anxieties and fears and the need to protect our children. I have never felt motherhood portrayed in such an accurate way. And while we did get to see Circe become a strong, powerful witch, she was also soft and stoic and delicate and nurturing and truly a goddess of the earth. I did enjoy seeing her turning the men into pigs. It really is a reflection of a lot of men's true natures. Not all men are pigs. Majority of them are. That's the thing about feminism, is it doesn't need to be loud. There's also power in the softness and delicateness. I feel like this book has broken me and mended me back up and nurtured me and cared for me in a way that I've never felt before. Truly an introspection into my soul, and I could go on days and days about this. And it took me so long to read because I never felt like my mind could slow down enough in order to truly enjoy it, because I wanted to sit down and be able to highlight and annotate everything how I truly want to. And I'll probably go through this and read it again and add some more annotations. You can see from like here to here, I was just listening through audiobook and I didn't have the book in front of me, so I didn't annotate anything. But there are a few particular quotes that I just really loved, where she's talking about how a lot of time has passed and now she's looking at herself in the mirror and says, "I am thickened too, and my skin has grown loose. Sometimes I like it, sometimes I am vain and dissatisfied, but I do not wish myself back. Of course my flesh reaches for the earth. That is where it belongs." And that is felt on such a deep level of, I think if you were a mother, you really do truly understand that the wrinkles, the stretch marks, the sunspots, everything, it shows your stories and is a reflection of your past and your stories that have come to be, and it's something that you don't regret. And it is hard on some days to really look at yourself and truly appreciate them, but at the end of the day, you're thankful for what the scars have given you. So good. I feel like we got so deep here. I'm normally not that deep on this channel, but this book just kind of brought it out. I think that's where I'm gonna leave off this vlog, because I know it's already been super long. I think we only finished one book in this vlog, yeah? I am probably gonna continue on with Queen of Shadows into the next vlog. I would really like to do it with this vlog, but I still have a good like 300 to 400 pages left, so it's gonna take me a couple of days, and I want to get this up because it is very late. I was supposed to have a video up like 2 days ago, so that seems to be a reoccurring theme for me recently, so I need to get on my shit. Yeah, I hope that you guys really enjoyed this video. I had a lot of fun with it. I hope that you guys have a beautiful day, and of course stay excellent. Bye.